Alright guys, I cleaned her up, man. Do y'all think I need to lower this joint a little bit? I feel like it need to be lowered slightly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she look good, but I definitely think I'm gonna lower her a little bit. I'm definitely gonna get wider tires. I cleaned her up like I said I was. The only thing I regret, guys, is not getting a PPF on the front of this car, because my front bumper is taking a beat. I ain't even gonna cap. So if y'all get one of these cars, or you find one or use one, definitely check the front bumper, because the bumper is soft in these cars, I'm telling you. Today we're gonna talk about something that always come up in my comments and always come up in other people's comments on the videos when it comes to these Mopars. See guys, when I first found out about Dodge, and I got into the whole Mopar club, the whole Mopar enthusiast thing, I ain't think nothing about how much these cars cost, the type of people who own them. None of that stuff ever crossed my mind. But for whatever reason, and I know what it is, it's because of the street takeovers and all the negative publicity these cars get, all the police chase videos, all that stuff, it puts this certain stereotype on us, guys. And it's crazy because every time you post a video or you see something on the internet where it's a Dodge Charger running from the police, or somebody getting locked up for doing a crime and they happen to be driving a Dodge, you always get the comments like this. Or like this. I did a little research, so I just wanted to find out how much do the average Mopar owner make a year. There's a lot of different stats out there about this, and I decided I wanted to do a video and kind of talk about it because it's just getting annoying and it's sickening to hear people keep saying, oh, those are 28% interest rate people. Oh, they probably got a $5,000 car note. Or, you know, it's always some kind of sarcasm or some type of stereotype when it comes down to these cars. So I did a little research. So I'm about to pull up here, pull over, and we're gonna talk about it. The number one thing you need to do, guys, is get the neutral strap. You gotta get the neutral strap. And I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I'll put the website right up here under the screen. Use my code HEMIMUSCLE20 to get a discount so you can get the neutral strap. Alright guys, so like I said, man, there's a lot of people always talking trash about our Mopars. So we about to put that whole little narrative to bed, guys. I've came across a couple articles where they're talking about the demographics. And this is the CEO, the new CEO of Dodge. He's the one that was being interviewed and was talking about pretty much the people who buy these cars and their income. We have over 110K average household income.
If you look at Dodge Charger, Challenger, Durango demographics, we're the youngest in the industry, said McAleer. We have over $110,000 average household income, which is 105% of the mainstream brands. We've definitely moved away from America's value brand.
Basically, Dodge has moved out of that category of just anybody can buy one, basically. That's what I'm interpreting. Leave your comments if I'm wrong. Every time something happens in one of these cars, all they do is talk about how anybody has one, interest rate super high. Sorry guys, I'm right here by the highway. I also found another article talking about this. According to available data, the average income of a Dodge owner is around $73,000. With specific studies showing Dodge Challenger owners having an average household income of approximately $73,993, which is notably higher than the national average household income. So you tell me where it says that anybody can own one of these cars. These people that buy these cars are making a decent amount of money a year. The ones that buy them, keep them, take care of them, and have them for a long time. They're not making pennies as income. So that whole narrative has to stop. Just to end it right here. The whole narrative about anybody can get financed for a new Dodge, Chrysler, or Jeep is bull crap. Now people gotta understand, first of all, these cars been out for a long time. So yeah, you might see somebody in an old 2006 Charger that might commit a crime. But those cars don't cost that much. You can pay cash for one of those cars. And what people do is, when they see somebody in something like that, they automatically lump everybody in that same category. Not understanding that a new Charger gonna cost you about $80,000. So that means that you're gonna have to be making some nice amount of money, bringing in some nice income in order to finance one of these cars. You can't just walk into a dealership and buy one of these cars with no job. You cannot do that. So that whole narrative about anybody can buy one of these cars is bull crap. And when I bought this car, they checked my income. The credit union checked my income to make sure I can afford this car. I didn't just walk in there and they just gave me a check and walked out. That's not how it works. So all these people that keep saying, oh, they just let anybody finance a Dodge, that's not true. That is not true. Where can you do that at? You tell me. Now, yes, there's a lot of young folks buying these cars, but also you have to remember there's a lot of young people that's making good money nowadays. I know I made a lot of videos saying that their parents are financing it. Yes, that's true, but there's also a lot of youngins, I'm talking about from the ages from 18 all the way up to like 35, that's making really good money, making really good income right now. You know what I'm saying? So just because somebody's young don't mean that they can't afford to have one of these cars or it's stolen. That's not true either. So all these stereotypes, man, gotta go. Because I work way too hard to work my way up the scale to get where I am in my life so far. Still got a long way to go. And to be able to afford a car like this and be comfortable, for somebody to keep automatically stereotyping me every time you see somebody do something stupid in a car like this. And when you think about it, the only reason why these cars are showcased so much is because of the rappers. It's so popular that anytime something happens in one of these, they're quick to showcase it on the news. But when you really look at it, people commit crimes in all types of cars. Any car. These cars became popular because they're quick and they can get away from the police. That's it. It has nothing to do with somebody's income. If you go into the dealership and your income not right, they're not going to finance you, especially now. Because first of all, the interest rate's going to be super high. So you're not just walking in a Dodge dealership to get a Hellcat and you're not making any money, or you don't have some kind of stable job. Now, there's always somebody doing some sneaky underhand stuff. Don't get me wrong, I know that. That's just, it's been like that since the beginning of time. Now, people do that with all kinds of cars. There's always some kind of corruption going on. That's just what it is. But that whole narrative about everybody who's driving one of these cars is a crook, or they got low income, or, you know, low IQ, or they, you know, just always something negative needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Because it's clear right here that you gotta have a decent income to own one of these cars. So I'm just repeating myself over and over. Leave your comments, guys. What do y'all think? Because like I say, I don't see anybody, you know, talking about this. People just kind of just let it fly over their head. But I pay attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grab anything and make a video out of it, especially when there's some nonsense. So again, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm on the road to 100K. I'm trying to get the Hemi Muscle family silver plaque. We deserve that plaque, guys. So subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.